All right, who's here on Ashley Jones?
Buffalo fisherman. That's you? I'm asking.
Thank you. And then there's just, my thoughts.
All right.
Easily confused. It's easy enough.
Yeah. All right, thank you for addressing appropriately for court today. So today is the plea deadline date. Is this what is happening?
I've been in conference with Austin Stout, who's the prosecutor handling the case. He wasn't able to be here today, but we've conferred. We do not have an agreement.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. And he was here this
Yes, ma'am.
morning.
All right.
If you all will see about a jury trial date.
We will talk to her.
All right, you can have a seat. Your attorney will bring the reset form. Your plea deadline date has expired. The court will not consider any plea bargain agreements in this case without good cause. Otherwise, you have to plea open to the court. All right, thank you. Just have a seat.
Judge.
Court is calling 2022 CR 0054 State versus Angel Montoya. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
for the defense?
Attorney Bill Simmons for defense.
And are you Angel Montoya?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Angel Montoya who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 0054 for the offense of injury to a child bodily injury on February 13th, 2024 for a term of 6 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, off of state's supplemental pending motion. Adjudication of guilt and revoke probation. Violation condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Angel Montoya, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of April, May, and June 2025 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
I'm sorry?
True, sorry.
Additionally, Your Honor, on the state's original motion to enter adjudication of guilt, state will waive all of those violations.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court would could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and
Yeah.
that is for the motion to be denied to allow the defendant to apply for felony drug court. Should she be accepted to that, then fine. Should she not be accepted to that, then alter and amend conditions of her current probation to add SATIF followed by SATIF aftercare.
All right. Why isn't she reporting?
Your Honor, is the court inclined to hear testimony? Because I have one
Sure.
witness as well.
Yes, I want to know why she's not reporting.
If I could, and then we'll call her, Judge.
Sure.
If I could call Leslie Banderas.
Right. Hello, could you raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Leslie Banderas.
All right, counsel, you may proceed.
Ms. Banderas, how long have you known Ms. Montoya?
All right.
All her life. And you're familiar with her legal situations that she's been involved with, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you've got a unique knowledge of that based on some of the organizations that actually, community organizations, the numerous community organizations that you're involved with, correct?
Yes.
Like, what are some of those organizations?
I have an organization, it's called Homies and United Network.
Mhm.
How we deal with the formerly incarcerated and their families by, providing resources or guidance into the right direction. I also work with TOPS, and I also work with a national organization called All of Us for Them.
Okay. And in terms of your working with TOPS, what kind of work do you do with them?
With TOPS, basically, we just get together and try to provide the resources that the individuals that we're working with needs. Therefore, if I can't provide it, then of course I guide them to like TOPS, they're one organization, they deal with housing and stuff like that. As far as we deal more with like teaching the formerly incarcerated and their families on their rights to vote. And then again, we do a lot of mentoring as far as like, against bullying for the kids and stuff like that.
And you work a lot within the community, correct?
Yes, we recently just did a formerly incarcerated march that came out on TV. We did it, I think, on May 31st, it was the last.
And the reason I'm asking this is that so that you have some understanding of Ms. Montoya, what she's dealing with.
Yes,
And so, you mentioned you deal with the formerly incarcerated.
yes,
When she had gotten out, she was on a parole, is that correct?
yes,
And, but she did, bottom line, you deal with a lot of people in these situations, correct?
yes,
Would you say that she was putting her best foot forward to try to be in compliance with her parole and the new probation that she had received?
yes, from what I saw, she was completing, going to classes, and correspondence with her probation and her parole officer. We were even getting, visits, she was getting visits to homes, so she, as far as I know, they were good visits, you know, as far as I'm going over there. I didn't really, like, she volunteers, I have her, whether it's passing out flyers or, helping us organize events, things like that. I mean, just nothing. You know, she wasn't like the party goer or anything like that as far as I saw.
And so, and when she was doing the outpatient treatment, she was going to all of those classes, correct? Because you were kind of,
Yes, I was giving her rights to.
yes, giving her rights to them. And to believe she was only 2 classes away from completing an intensive outpatient.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, I know one of them she did complete. I'm not sure if she was still needed to complete more.
And in terms of the parenting classes, she actually completed those.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and when you were talking, and the other thing, just when you were talking about the financial resources, again, it was tough for her, when she got there, but there was some where she was making an attempt to do everything that she could. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. I'll pass it with you.
Any questions?
Just a few questions. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Leslie Valderas.
Ms. Bandas?
Valderas.
Valderas. And how long did you say you've known Miss Montoya?
I've known her all her life.
All right, so since you were children, you guys grew up together, I guess?
I'm her
Oh, you're her mother, I'm sorry, I didn't hear that part too, all right.
mother.
So, you being her mother, are you aware of the issues she's been having with, substance abuse?
Yes, I've been aware as far as, what, she was, I guess smoking.
Okay, how, to your knowledge, how long has she been abusing drugs or smoking, as you say?
I'm not even gonna lie to you, when my kids didn't even start messing up their life after they moved out of the house, after the age of 18.
Okay, so-
She's always had I've never had problems with her in school, anything like that. She graduated, really had a scholarship to go to college.
Mhm.
She was good, so.
All right, so after adulthood is when these issues started to come about. And, what did you do to try and help her with those issues?
Well, like I said, when she moved out is well, basically when she started doing other stuff, the thing what I did was like pull her away, you know, like I said, she volunteers a lot. I have my own organization.
Okay.
So come on, let's go do this, let's go do that. Again, because she has kids, so my grandkids, I want them to see, you know, this is a positive way to go. Like I even offer counseling.
Okay.
Because we also offer that for free as well.
Okay. Have you yourself specifically seen her smoking marijuana or any other type of drug?
No,
Has she ever appeared under the influence to you?
no, I just want to clarify, like, with this, what she's dealing with right now, I haven't. Okay, like, when she moved out of the house, back when before she even got in trouble, there's been occasions that I've seen to where, yeah, you know,
Okay,
they're doing that, but.
so in the past, you have seen her smoke marijuana, but recently you're saying you haven't. Is that
Yeah,
what you're saying?
recently don't have,
Okay, so when was the last time you saw her use marijuana?
before she went to prison,
Okay,
and this was
Right.
years ago.
okay. And since then, you're saying you've been trying to help her get that issue resolved, correct?
Yeah, like I said, I was the one giving her the rights to
So,
the classes and picking her up from the classes. Okay, like what do you have to do? Like, do you need to come up, give the lady my number, the probation officers, parole officers, they all know my number, they all call me.
okay.
We always correspond. Like I said, they go to the house.
Did you also help her check in with probation when she's supposed to?
Her probation officer, like I said, would call me because they switched all the time.
Right, yes, they,
So every time they would switch, they would call me. So I would be in correspondence with them. Like if they felt that, oh, you know what, Angel, then she needs to come and see me for this, whatever, they would call me if they couldn't get over it, because she had her own phone. I provided that.
Sorry to
Yes, when
interrupt.
you-
So, sorry to interrupt. You're recommending that she be continued?
correct.
All right, so here's my question for her. Either she wants to be on probation or not, She's not going to be released today. She's going to safety. If she doesn't want to go to safety, then she's going to be revoked.
Oh, I believe the recommendation was SATIF, Your Honor, or no safety.
It's sad, but based upon the stipulations that were entered into and what she did, obviously there are major drug issues, and this is more than just, I think, can be taken care of by SATIF, because let me just tell you the reason why I say that. She's looking at 10 years in the prison. So she has some choices to make. Either I use drugs, and potentially could go to prison for 10 years, or either I don't. And she made the choice. I'm going to use. So that tells me that her thought processes are not where they should be, and that she's in the throes of her addiction. So I'm going to give her a choice of whether she wants to be continued on probation and go to safety, or whether she wants to go to prison.
What is that, CFP?
It's an inpatient treatment facility at the prison.
Oh, at the, do they provide housing? Because me,
Yes, they
you know,
do.
what, like I said, the organizations that we do, we just basically feel, they need help regardless of what.
No, they're gonna give her help.
Regardless of what the case is, every individual needs help.
No, they're going to give her help if she wants it. So let me have you step back, and I'm going to ask her what she wants.
And Your Honor, would that, so we're saying that there's no option for her to at least be interviewed by a felony drug court?
Felony drug court is probably not going to accept her. I'd say 98%, because of these charges and the underlying facts that are in these stipulations. So you have a choice. If you want, and these are your only two choices, there are no other choices. So there's no third choice. One, I can continue you. I will continue you and sentence you to safety. Or two, I will revoke you and sentence you to 5 years in the prison.
Okay, but that interferes with my parole that I'm already on. And I'm good on parole. I go to all my classes, I pass all my drug tests, even some of the drug tests that I've come out negative as far as on probation, I've passed on parole. I'm getting help. I go to behavioral therapy, I go to therapy, psychiatrist, I'm on my depression, anxiety pills and everything like that. I'm on a mood stabilizer now that I'm in Bear County, I'm
See, these are things that people need to do when they're not in
I was
custody.
doing that before custody. I have proof that I was doing that before custody. I went to university, I got into behavioral classes, I got into therapy. When I went to my TAP evaluation, I asked for the intensive
Mhm.
outpatient drug course because I told her I felt like I needed the help.
And if I may, Judge, we did verify that with probation. She was only one class away from intensive outpatient, but I think the big thing is that they wrote her glowing reviews. They said she was doing a very good job.
Mhm.
That's in the notes. It's also reflected in the court summary.
Any
in terms of
objections
that
to
she
the
was
court
doing-
reviewing the court summary?
No, Your
No
Honor.
mistake.
All right, in reviewing the court summary, it says that once she just found out she had a warrant, she didn't report anymore.
Yes, Your Honor, I believe, but it's also under the, if I could see it. What I was just specifically referring to was in their justifications, just that specific language
All
about.
right, so what I'm telling
despite
everybody.
Their great attendance in the IOP program.
All right, so this is what I'm telling everybody. They 99%, there's a 1%, maybe they'll accept her in the felony drug court, but there's a 99% chance they are not. What I'm telling you is she has a choice. If she would like for me to revoke her, I will sentence her to the 5 years. If not, then, I'll send her to felony drug court, but I'm telling you, felony drug court is not going to accept her. There's a 99% chance they won't accept her. If they don't accept her, she's going to safety. So those are the choices. There are no other choices.
Yeah, I understand this.
Can I have 30 seconds, Judge?
Yes. Yeah, just give me one moment. You need to remove that cap and remove the shades. All right, so what are we doing?
Can I ask one question? Judge?
Sure. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. If we could, about how long do we think the felony drug court referral would take? Because
They'll probably have it done by next week.
there's some questions to ask in terms of whether or not the safety would result in her parole being revoked, because it's treated as if, and I would ask the court too, it would be treated as if she's being sent to prison, which would revoke her current parole. That's a question that I would like to know, because I'm not sure if that's true.
If that's true and it results in that, then
Yes.
we can always bring her back. All right, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. Court will deny the motion, alternate amend conditions to include in custody, a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted, then safety.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Court is calling 2024 CR 0452, State versus Tricia Harrison. Can I have the parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Brandon Lopez for Ms. Harrison.
And are you Ms. Harrison?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Tricia Harrison who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 0452 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram, on July 23rd, 2024 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Violation of condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Tricia Harrison, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of November and December 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
We waive and abandon the remainders, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $1,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is to revoke the defendant's community supervision and sentence her to 8 months in the state jail facility.
That's our understanding, Your Honor.
All right, so why should I sentence her to 8 months as opposed to the 2 years?
Well, Your Honor, I do know that Ms. Harrison was heavily involved in Esperanza Court, which is a very intense program. I believe the state and herself gave it the best shot they had. I know there were some complications with the pregnancy, which led to her cutting off of her monitor. She understands that that was an inappropriate, set of actions. She's here before the court, having made those efforts for several, I guess, almost 2 years, right?
Yes, sir.
Asking the court to give her the opportunity to move on by serving more time if she's not judgment satisfied yet, and just moving on, Your Honor.
All right, I'm not inclined to give her 8 months. I'm inclined to give her a year.
Would you give me a moment to give my client about?
Sure.
Your Honor, we're ready.
All right, yes.
She'll take the 12 months, Your Honor.
All right, are you waiving your right to appeal? All right. The court will sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. The court will request the therapeutic community. There's $1,000 fine, time and money will run concurrent. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors. All right, so my understanding, you were in Esperanza Court. I believe Esperanza Court reached out to probation to see what could be done. Here's the thing, nobody can help you if you don't want to get help. And sometimes when we're moving through life, guess what? The friends we had before, we have to cut them loose because we have to get ourselves together and work on being with our children. You understand?
Mhm.
All right, good luck to you. All right, court is calling 2025 CR 002116, 2025 CR 006799, 2025 CR 006379, State versus Christopher Xavier Bernal. Can I have parties announced?
Rick Peña for the state of Texas.
Michael DeLeon for Mr. Burnell. Robert Gowan for Mr. Burnell.
And are you Mr. Bernal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bernal, in the cause number ending in 16, you're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. In cause number ending in 99, you're charged with evading arrest detention of a vehicle. And in cause number, evading arrest detention with a vehicle. And in cause number ending in 79, you're charged with continuous violence against a family member. Those two causes are third-degree felonies. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine. All right, and the cause number ending in 16, according to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 149 days in the Bear County Jail under 1244. There are no applications. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 006379. The state will take in consideration 2025 CR 005685, 2025 CC 004005. There's to be restitution, if any, to Olga Tobar. And there's to be no contact with Olga Tobar. And the cause number ending in 99, according to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There are no applications. This cause number will run concurrent with 2025 CR 006379. State will take in consideration 2025 CR 005685, 2025 CC 004005. And the cause number ending in 79. The agreement is for a $1,500 fine. Punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There are no applications. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 006799, 2025 CR 002116. State will take in consideration 2025 CR 005685, 2025 CC 004005. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Justin Vasquez, Emily Torres, Samantha Hernandez, and Claudia Sanford. Then in cause number 2025 CR 002116, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And cause number 2025 CR 006799, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
And cause number 2025 CR 006379, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, in each cause number, the court is going to find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty in each cause number. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We just asked the court to abide by the agreement, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say?
No, Your Honor.
All right, why are you doing this? So somebody gets upset with you, they tell you, hey, put the toilet seat down. And then you hit them while they're holding your child, who I'm assuming you claim to love. And then you have the other incident where you want somebody to make you food and they say they're not going to. And then that results in you hitting someone. How old are you?
I'm 25, Your Honor.
Are you able to make your own food?
Yes, Your Honor.
So why don't you do that? If you're in a relationship with somebody and it gets to the point where you're going to get violent with them, then you shouldn't be in that relationship and you're not ready for a relationship. All this could have been solved with conversations. And guess what? Nobody's obligated to make food for you. You're not a baby. I could see if you're a toddler because maybe you don't know how to cook your own food, but you're an adult male. And if you're in a relationship, whoever that's with, they are not obligated to make you any food. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life once you're released from prison?
I want to better my life. I just want to get out and work.
Be out where?
I want to get out and work and be a better person.
Mm-hmm.
I really do feel like I need help with my anger.
No, you do. I mean, there's a lot that you need help with. And if you don't get help for it, what's going to end up happening? You may meet somebody who is stronger than you, meaner than you, and they're able to meet your force with force that will not go in your favor. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So when you're released from prison, you need to find a place that can help you with your anger. If you can't find a place, you come back here, then I will pick up the phone and call to help you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So in cause number 2025 CR 002116, the court is finding you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 149 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2025 CR 006379. Take in consideration 2025 CR 005685, 8685, 2025 CC 004005. There's to be no contact with and restitution to Olga Tobar. And there's to be no residing with minors. And cause number 2025 CR 0067999. The court is finding you guilty, sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This is run concurrent with 2025 CR 006379. Take in consideration 2025 CR 005685, 2025 CC 00405. I'll order the therapeutic community. And cause number 2025 CR 00637. Court is finding you guilty. Court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. This is run concurrent with 2025 CR 006799 and 2025 CC 00405. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Is there anything else from either side with regards to sentencing?
Yes, sir. I think that on the last one, there might have been a mix-up with the case numbers as far as which ones are running concurrent and which ones are being TSC.
Okay, I'm sorry, concurrent with 2025 CR 0067999 and 2025 CR 004005. Is that correct? And then taking consideration 2025 CR 005685 and 2025 CC 00405.
I believe the one that should be running concurrent with is 2025 CR 002116.
All right. All right, I'm gonna read the numbers I have, and when I'm incorrect, just let me know.
Yes, sir.
So this is the run concurrent with 2025 CR 006799. Is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
And it's also to run concurrent with 2025 CR 002116.
That's correct.
And taking in consideration 2025 CR 005685
That's correct, Your Honor.
and 2025 CC 004005.
That's correct.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No mistake. Nothing for the defense, Your Honor.
All right, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition because it's an affirmative finding of family violence. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. Your life isn't over, right? I know you're going to prison, and going to prison is hard, but you need to better yourself when you get there. Otherwise, you're going to be right back where you are now. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You're going to have to make some changes in your life. All right, good luck to you.
Good.
Thank you.